Hi guys, I'm back. I have this cool stuff. I never used this stuff before. It's so cool. Oh my god. Okay, so it's from embellishmentvillage.com, and it's called Hot Fix. They're heat bondable fibers. And so they look like cotton candy. But when you heat them up, then they stick together and make like a fabric, and it's like really cool. It's really strong, you know what I mean? And so it's all this pretty fluffy stuff. Look, isn't that gorgeous? So I was trying to think of something to use on my cover here. I needed some zhuzh, and so I'm just digging, and this ain't right, and that's not right. La la la. So one of the girls sent me this. I think, I forget sometimes, most times, because, can't remember. Just can't. I know somebody sent it to me. It was recently too, so I think it might have been. Maybe it was Stacy, but I'm not quite sure. But anyway, it's a really neat thing. So I really think this is really cool to have. So anyway, here's my new junk journal, and this is for my design team project for the month of December, and it's my first Christmas one I've ever done, and so anyway, I'm having a lot of fun with this, and so anyway, I'm working on the cover, and so I needed some more zhuzh, and I wanted to do something with the spine because my strings are still showing. And so I wanted to maybe put some of this fiber on. So I got a little bit of the ostrich and a little bit of the fiber right there, and I balled it up to see how it's just a little puff ball for the tip of his little hat right there, you see. And then, so what I want to do now is take this stuff and make a nice thin sheet. Well, I don't know how thin it's going to be, and then we're going to lay it over the top of the spine so that we get that pretty shimmer right here, because like a doily or whatever isn't going to go on here. And I don't have, what can I possibly put on here? You know what I mean? I don't have a fabric for this. Are you joking? So, and I don't want to put just plain muslin or I have white. I don't know. Just nothing seemed to go with this. And so I'm going to try this out. I hope it works. Because I really don't. I've never done this. I tested this little tiny piece like yesterday, and I about flipped out. I was like, oh my God, I got to show them this. So I didn't do any more. So this is the only test I've ever done, is this little piece. But I know once it's like this, then I can just glue it on. And it's like this sheer, but it's opal, it's got that opal to it. And so I'm just super excited. I think that's going to be great. I think it'll work. So the directions say, and I'm going to get some more of this stuff. I don't even know how much it is or what, if it's a good price or what. I really have no idea, because like I said, somebody sent it to me. But like I said, it's Embellishment Village. It says to use the silk setting. But boy, I didn't. I had this sucker on hot. I don't even know what the silk setting is, because all my things are wore off. On my dial, I can't read it. I have no idea. But I imagine it's fairly cool, so I'm going to just leave it right here. And then the directions say to place it in between, some tissue paper. So that's what I did. So I just laid it all out here, and it's all the fuzzy stuff. And I'm just hoping, really, because this is all I have. I really don't know. So I'm going to just cover it up, and I'm going to iron it. And then I'm assuming this is going to be, just a flat piece like I showed you. And we're going to just glue it on the back of my journal. But I don't know. But I'm hoping so, but this stuff is so stinking cool. I want more of this. So I'm gonna go to Embellishment Village and look, see how much this stuff is. I hope I'm not shocked. I hope it's not some ridiculous price. Yeah, we'll have to go look. Okay, and this is all I did last time. I just ironed. And I looked and it was just all hard. So that's what I'm going to do this time and just hope it works. Last time my iron was really hot though. It was probably too hot, but it worked really good. So we'll just see here. I'm going to go kind of slow because it's not very hot. And just apply a little bit of pressure. Well, thank you. I hear you in there. Thank you. A link to my shop's right there in the description box. And I have gift wrapping available now. And I can write a sentiment out too. I'm going to do a video later on how the wrapping is going to look and what it's going to look like. But it's very adorable. So I'll show you that in a little bit because that's ready for the season now, you know. Ho, 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 and all that. Okay, so the reason why this is turning a weird color is because I just use wax. So, but it's normally probably wouldn't do that. But it is because I waxed a minute ago. Okay, so, oh my goodness, but it feels a little weak down on the bottom still, so I'm gonna do a little more. This is cool. Look at that. OMG. This is my favorite stuff. Like, I want to get it and put it on my walls and just live in fairyland. You know what I mean? Oh my God. This is so good. Oh yeah, look at this. This is good, like nail polish. Wouldn't that be sweet? I have some like this actually. It's my favorite kind. Look at this. Isn't that cool? Oh my God, you guys, we have to get some of this. I'm sure it comes in a bunch of colors, but you know, this is always going to be my favorite. Oh my goodness. Okay, so I'm going to do the edges now just a little bit because you know my edges were hanging out. And so I just want to make sure they're crispy because otherwise, you know, it's like filament. It like gets everywhere, you know, kind of, sort of. Kind of, sort of. Okay. Okay. Pretty cool stuff. Pretty cool stuff. Now I'm going to take it and, dang, that's pretty. Now I'm going to take it and glue it on the back of my journal over my little panties. I don't know why I feel like I have to cover these up, but, and ooh, it kind of looks like snow. And it kind of looks like, ooh, this is going to be so cool. You know what, though? I wish I would have done it first because now I want it to go underneath the, like, music sheet and stuff to see. Oh, my God, that's so cool. Oh, but it looks good over top, too. Oh, boy. But that is just the coolest ever. Okay, I think it looks good over the top of that just a little bit. And then guess I made it too big, but I can cut it, so that's no big deal. But that's really cool because it looks like snow and stuff. And then it's going way over on the other side. See? So I'm not sure if I want to leave it there or not, but we're going to glue it on the spine for sure. And a little bit right here in the front. I'd like just a little bit right here, but I don't know. We'll see. I will experiment. I'm scared. Ah! You know? Okay, because I don't know about this stuff. Okay, so we got to glue it on, first of all. This is very scary. Oh, okay. but I'm gonna do it. Okay, so I was thinking I was gonna do a whole bunch of stuff in this video, but we'll see if this might take my time. I'll have to do another video because sometimes they get too long and people get disgusted. You know? Okay. Now, my only issue is I wonder if we're gonna be able to see the glue through. I never thought of that. But you know the glue dries clear. But I don't care if it dries clear. On some of these weird products like this, I'll show you what happens. Never thought of it, but you know it's learning, so we'll see. Like this snowflake right here. You can see the little glue. See that little spot right there? That's a glue spot. And so now I have to put like a sequin or something over it because you can see the glue came through. And so now I'm worried. I didn't think of that with this. Oh well, we'll see what happens. It's learning, I guess. But, you know, because I want to glue a little bit right here on the side to hold this down. So I don't know if I should use like my glue stick just to hold it down a little bit or what. Ultimate panic. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just going to use glue stick. And it's purple of all colors. But you know what? Dries clear. And this stuff is like kind of wispy. And I think if I just have a little bit of something to hold it down a little bit, like I think it'll be okay, you know? Because I just want it to wisp. Just wisp over. There, I think that'll be okay. Just barely sticking, you know? I'll show you. This sucker is so big. Oh boy, isn't that pretty? See how it just barely goes over? Right here? Oh, that's pretty, isn't it? Ooh, I love this. And look at how this looks. Isn't this cool? Oh, I love it. Okay, so hopefully now this glue is going to dry, okay? I should have maybe just used glue stick, but we'll see how it works. Okay, now for this back, I'm not sure. I think that's too much. Like I want to rip some of it off because I don't want to cover this whole back with it, but I'm going to rip some if I can. It's pretty tough stuff. Oh yeah, but it rips. Oops, I don't know if it rips or not. Let's see. If you do just a little bit at a time, okay, that's good. And then I wonder if we can re-iron it. I bet. So I'm going to put it in my little bag here because I bet we can re-iron it again, right? So I don't waste any. So I don't want to waste any. Ooh, this is neat stuff. I love this. I think it was Stacy who sent it. I still think even that's too much. It's pretty thick. I wish I would have done it thinner. But for practice purposes, this is pretty dang good and it's gorgeous. But I think with this stuff, the thinner the better. Because it would just give you an impression of all of this. It wouldn't be like so in your face, you know? So I did do it a little too thick. There we go. I think that looks better. And now I'm going to glue stick down here a little bit just so it'll fold over a little bit. I think that'll work out good. And then the ends are kind of wispy, you know. See, it's all the little wispies down there. Oh my god, this is going to be so cool. I'm all impressed and everything. No, but seriously, I never got to do a Christmas one, you know, and so it's all thrilling and everything. It's really fun to be new and have a new little hobby that has just, it is so fun. I'm telling you, this junk journaling is something else again. Not what I was expecting, I have to tell you that. Okay. Oh my goodness. So let's look at this now. So see how it's wispy there? So it kind of looks like snow. This is really cool because I left it all like, you know, this is so cool. I can't even stand it. That looks amazing. And then it kind of wisps over to the front here just a little bit. Oh my God, that's so cool. I love it. Okay, and then it's a big one. Of course, can I not make them regular size? I just don't know. Okay, so this one now, so I made a charm. The charm is really cute, but I haven't figured out what I'm going to hang from the clip yet. So I got this metal, it's all gold. I got this metal clip. It's got a little snowflake on it. And it's a pretty big clip. And then there's a, so I can either put a hole right here, you know, and put our little ring right here and hang this from here. But I was thinking we got this claw here too. We could just clamp it there and let it hang because that is super cute too. So it's going to hang over top of my stuff that I just did. And I'll show you the charm now so you can see why I was wanting that filamenty look, because my beads and stuff are clear and pink, kind of the same colors. And then I put the jingle bells. So I got jingle bells, and then these ones I use Swarovski crystals, and they're the little square ones, so they look like little ice cubes. They're the cutest things I've ever seen in my life. I can't stand it. So I put a couple little ice cubes on there, and I put some clear and pink beads. And then on the very bottom, I really like junk jewelry, and so I put a piece of, it's got candles, baguettes, and green little, well, they're not diamonds, but you know, they're supposed to be like emeralds or something. It's got green ones and red ones and clear baguettes and little candles and stuff. So it's a cool little charm. And I love the junk jewelry piece on the bottom, and I love the big clip up here. So this is really fun. And I just started doing charms, so this is pretty basic, but I'm telling you, once you start doing these, it's really fun. And not that I can do videos on them because I just do really basic stuff, but just doing basic things, you can still make them really cute. And I think I'm just going to clip it. So it's got jingle bells because the Santa on the front is holding the bells. And that really, I had to have the bells. So now we have bells on the cover and bells on the spine, and you know, I just love that. So that's just too stinking cute. Dang. Okay. So I put a little grommet there. And I have those in my shop too. Okay, so what I was going to show you is these, but I got to find it. It's somewhere. I think it's back here farther. I'm going to be doing the flip through on this as soon as I get done showing you guys how to make all this stuff. Oh, these pages are great too. I haven't done pages like this very often. Here's one of the little books that we just made. Isn't that cute? This one's got the candle on the front, and just all the little pockets and little, see, I just did a video on how to make these, see? Aren't these cute? Here's a finished one, you know, and they're just cute little inserts for your, here's a little postcard, you know. So they're just adorable. You know what they look like. I don't have to go through the whole thing, but we just made these on my previous video. But that's what it looks like when the ink, or I mean the wax is all dry, see, and it holds everything down. So it looks really good. Oh, here it is. Okay, so I make these. It's just collage work, but you know, it's fun. These here little thingies. So I got some, I'll show you. I like this image. It goes well with the Santa that's on the front of the book. And so this is one of my favorite images, so I used it a lot through this whole book, so it's just really cute. And so what I did is and this comes out, it's a little ticket. This is all Tsunami Rose stuff. And it's all inked up, and I have this pink velvet. It's called Lip Gloss Pink. It's in my shop. It's velvet ribbon. I love it. So it just tucks right in here. And so anyway, this is white cardboard. And it's in my shop, and it comes like this in these big long sheets. You get 2 sheets. I think it's like 26 by, I don't know what it is, 26 by 10.5 or something like that. And you get 2 sheets like this. I have white and I have pink. The camera doesn't like that white, sorry, but I have white, and here's the pink one. If it comes back now. It doesn't like that. Here, let me. There we go. It doesn't like that white. So anyway, here's the here's what I was making out of it, and here's the pink stuff. It's not a hot pink, but it's like, you know, a little bit paler, like a bubblegum, you know, pink or whatever. And so anyways, I was using that, and so I just, well, cut it to whatever size I wanted, you know, obviously, and then I glued it to the back of, this was a shopping list that was coffee stained, and then I sewed around with the pink thread, the hot pink thread, and then, you know, I just laid some of this down first, and then I just laid some of this down next, and then I put some of this, you know, on book pages, and it's just layer work, you know, it's just fun. You just glue it all down, and then I put some little bling there, and I just left a little spot open to put your little tucky thing in, you know. So that's really cute. So anyway, so this is from the other one that I made. Oops. So I'll just use the same size. And I don't know if I have a shopping list. That's the only thing I need, but I could use coffee stain paper, so either one, whatever you want to put on the back. I like to be able to write on the back of it, so I was going to use one of these, but they're all stuck to my table. Okay. This stuff's really thin, so it definitely needs something on the back of it. But it's nice and light to ship, and it's flexible, and it's a really good background for any of your mixed media work, and for, you know, our tags and stuff for junk journals and everything. So if we like it, I can get more colors, but for now I just got the basic, you know, pink and white. You know, the must-haves, you know. There. And then I just use my glue stick just a little bit, you know, just to hold it while I sew it, really. It's not really like to glue it, but kind of, you know what I mean? Doesn't like this white. The camera doesn't like this white. And I need a new camera too, so it's okay. So now I just sew around the edge. Sew around the edge. Now the camera really is going to hate it because because I have this in its face. Although I could put it way back here, maybe you would like it better. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. And I'm just doing zigzag all the way around. It actually needs something. You know, it's so thin that it really does need. Even this coffee paper isn't quite thick enough. I mean, it's working okay, but it really does need something else. So if you're going to layer on top of it, it'd be good because it could use it. So I can use this even. I made one, I'll show you in my journal. I made one of them a tuck spot because this is a good tuck spot because it's real flexible. And then I made one like this as a tag. You know what I mean? You can cut it into any shape you want, you know. Okay. So, of course, what's happening is my bobbin ran out of pink thread right in the midst of doing this. That would be typical. So I'll just put in some turquoise since it's pink and turquoise anyway. And so I'm not going to have it matching on both sides, but that'll be cute anyways. I like to have mismatched thread sometimes. It's kind of fun. Although this wasn't intentional. Now I'll have pink on the front and turquoise on the back. Because I don't have two pink bobbins ready. I can only use one. But that's okay too. It'll be cute. Watch and see. That is cute. It kind of looks tutti frutti now. I wish I would have done it on all of them. But I'll just leave it like that. Because that is really cute. See, so now I got half turquoise and half pink. That's cute. And then it's just full pink on the front on the other side. See? So I was just using this ribbon that I use for, it's my tree topper actually. I make a big bow for the top of my tree. And then this is part of my ribbon because this is the color of my tree, you know. Pink and turquoise, of course. In my defense, though, this is my first year. No, second year. I told my husband, okay, the kids are all gone. Now I just want a tree just for me, just to have a girl tree. He's like, oh, go ahead. So I'm like, woohoo, you know. Okay, so this was like part of the cover for my journal, and it's got pink thread on it, and I don't know, it's a piece of cardboard, you know, so I can use this too. So anyways, you just layer. I just laid this down, and then I got a piece of pink fabric and ripped a hunk off of it, because that's how we do it, you know, so that we get the frayed edge. See? So there's a hunk. Let me get one more hunk. 1 second. I'll show you what I'm doing. My nail keeps falling off. My dang nail keeps falling off. I gotta go to the salon. You joking right now? Okay. I could feel it being weird when I was... Okay, so now I got some pink fabric. See? You just lay it out. You don't have to do it anyway. You know. And I got some sheet music, little strips that we can use. I'll have to pick an image that I like. I forgot that part. Or I would have had it ready. Already. See, and then you got the sheet music. You know, you just lay it out. Mixed media is easy. It don't matter. Just whatever looks cute. Or, you know, whatever you like. You know what I mean? That's why it's so fun. Because somebody can't look at it and say, hey, that's wrong. That's what I like about it. Okay, now I need an image. So let's see. I got lots of images, but should we do another Santa? Oh my God. I can't get over the Santa, and that's the whole theme of this book anyways, but I mean, I guess there is such a thing as going overboard. However, you know, in my defense, this is the cutest stinking Santa that I ever seen. So, I wrapped my whole journal right around it, the whole thing. Now I'm ripping it off. Ripping all around the whole thing. Then I'm going to ink it up. See, once I ink it up and lay it on top of there, the edge will pop. See? Plus it finishes it and makes it look, you know, distressed anyway, but it really does pop it against the other stuff. So it's doing two things at once. I like that. Oh, this is so cute. I love this little Santa. But now I feel like I should do the sheet music a little bit too. So we'll do it up a little bit, and then you just glue it down. And then I have, ooh, these are cute. One other little thing, but I might have to do a separate video for that too. But they're just little tuck spots. But I'll show you when I'm done with this. Plus I have to wax some. So I had a lot planned out for this one. So we'll see how much we get through before it takes too long. Okay. So I love this shiny stuff. Ooh. So we'll just glue it, you know. If I can get my glue to come out. There we go. I'm letting it hang off the edge a little bit too, I guess. This is so big though, maybe I shouldn't. I guess I'll pull it in. I'm not going to. It's already quite large already. It's almost too big, but on the edge, you know, right on the verge. This, I think, it's kind of looks like a banner, so I'm just going to leave it like it is and just glue the top like we would a banner and leave it kind of hanging. And then this one, ooh, and it's got a nice long string. This one kind of looks like a banner too. Shoot. We'll see here how this all looks. Here's some sheet music. I'll put it right here. So when that hangs, it'll hit the music and the crinkly shiny stuff. See, so now when you're looking, you have everything. You got this texture, and you got the pink, and you got the shine. It hits all the things like we always tell the beginners: color, pattern, texture, shine. You know, some kind of interaction, sound. You know, so we always have to put all these different elements in. You know. Okay, and then I'll put it this way. Glue this down. There. And I just glued right here. And I'll do that. And then I'll figure out where to put my Santa. I think just like that might be okay, but I almost want, I'm going to move this over. I think. So I can have it like this. Ooh, that's going to be cute. Okay. And then glue this down. I was thinking about waxing though, if I should wax this or not. I forgot cheesecloth too. Gotta have some cheesecloth. Gotta have it. And I like it underneath the pages because it just looks good. Forgot it. I'm gonna lift it. I lifted it back up so I could put it under there. There we go. Yeah, I like that. And then the Santa is gonna go. Now everything's sticking to me. Santa's gonna go right here. And we're gonna put more cheesecloth on the other side to stick out over here. And one more little piece over on this side. Whoops. I'm kind of tucking it under there and ooh, cute. It's cute. I like it. So I made a couple of these and I used them for tuck spots. So I glued it in and then I put stuff behind it. Or I used this one, like this one, I just put coffee stain paper on the back so you could use this for a journaling card. Isn't it cute? I like it. So here's this one and here's this one. Aren't they cute? I like these. Okay. And then this one, I could actually put, I mean, you can keep layering and keep layering. You don't ever, I mean, you know, that's the thing, but some of these little snowflakes we could put on here. Oh, this is so cute. This is all glittery. It just doesn't show up on camera, but it's really cute. So we could keep going. I could put little blings around. I'm going to put some fluff on the top, but you know what I mean. You can go as much as you want. I just want this to be flat because this journal is so fat already. So let me show you then what it looks like inside. If I can find the page. I don't remember what signature it's in, but I think it's in the back. So let me just look here and I'll show you what it looks like. And then I'm going to go do my flip through for this. Oh, here it is. So what I ended up doing was I made one with the Santa again. See? But I put a little flip up over the top of it. And then I shrunk down a little file folder of the Santa file folder and put it right inside here. And then I didn't glue it down, so then we could put stuff in the back so you can kind of see it in action, right? So these are cute. And then for this one over here, I used it for a journaling card, so it goes and tucks in the back. See? There we go. So that's why it's so fat. So now I got one more to stick in there somewhere. So I'll look for a spot for that later. But anyway, so I'm going to go through now and do the flip through on this. Since I'm almost done here, I'm going to finish up. So I'll be back in like 15 minutes. Okay? Bye.